So I just want to say, man, I'm glad that I'm back. It feels good to be back. Let me tell you, if you feeling like life is like stomping you the fuck out, bro, and you feel defeated, you want to quit, you depressed, you think nobody know how you feel, you know what I'm saying? Life is life, and let's just say life is lifing. Man, I know exactly how you feel. 2022 and 2023 beat my ass, bro. You hear me? It beat literally, it won. Quick little story time. I over leveraged on a couple business moves. I literally lost everything. I lost my job. I lost my Airbnb. And it wasn't because it was doing bad. It actually was the cushion for me, right? But I lost my Airbnb because the landlord, he sold the property, and the new landlord didn't want to do Airbnb in partnership with me, right? So, and that's another thing. I got another way to do Airbnb if you're interested, right? But let's go along the way. I lost my Airbnbs. I lost my car. I lost friends that I thought were like my real friends, man. The people that I really thought was around for me. And like, I don't know, like I would build a relationship with them. I lost those too. I felt like I literally had nothing or nobody. I lost my crib. You feel me? Like, I lost my crib, bro. I didn't have nothing, man. And the last thing that I did have left, I felt like, you know, like I just felt so low. You feel me? I felt like I guess the women that I was talking to at the time, they left me because who wants somebody that's broke? You know what I'm saying? Or you got 1,000 excuses because you're not opening up, telling them like, man, my pockets ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Or like small shit like bag mugs, flowers, or taking them on little dinner dates or something like that. I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So like as a man, that shit don't feel good. Granted, I ain't got kids right now, but like imagine if I did have kids. Technically I got kids. I got 3 dogs. And it's like, I can't even feed the dogs sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even feed the dogs. So, you know, the little thing that I did feel like I had left, I used to be ranked in boxing. I used to be number 8 in 2012 in the juniors as a national champion. And you know, with boxing, like skills never leave you. Skills never leave at all. You know, like the IQ, but your conditioning and everything like that. So, you know, I cope with it in a not so healthy way. I still would eat, you know, healthy-ish. Let's say I would still buy out, but I was drinking heavily just because I was out partying. I was staying out till about 4 or 5 in the morning every day. You know what I'm saying? I had no discipline routine or nothing like that. So I just felt like, you know, I felt like a bum. You know what I'm saying? I was at rock bottom. I felt like a bum. And the only way that I felt like because people treat you different, right? You know, I lost it all. Like money, you know what I'm saying? A new journey. I had to cut my hair because the locks was thinning, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling myself. I just felt like I lost it all. And the only thing that kind of made me feel like me, or made me feel like, okay, it's kind of like when you feel low, you feel like, man, but I can still beat your ass though. At least for me, I'm like, man, I can still beat your ass though. Like, so I'm like, if I was to make a name for myself, reestablish my name in boxing, then I'll feel better. Like, you know, it's gonna be hard to not see me. You know, I'm gonna be relevant. You know what I'm saying? I guess chasing that type of like high or whatever, like being relevant when you feeling like you're not relevant. I got my whole cybersecurity certification and still couldn't find a job. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to find something, right? So I got the motivation of like, I was running and everything. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put a date. I'm gonna pick a date and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight again. My first fight back was against a reputable or national champion. He was ranked. He's the new big dog on top in the weight class. And I fought him, no excuses. But it just made me realize like, I gotta go harder. But it discouraged me. I took 2 L's coming back, right? So that motivated me to change up. I gotta get sleep. You know, if I want to win, I gotta get new sleep. I gotta eat right. I gotta eat real foods, whole foods, foods that allow me to train, allow me to wake up before work and go run. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take multivitamins, but I had to cut out the liquor as well because that is a big contradiction, man. Especially you can't play box. Can't play box. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go ahead and change up those habits to create new habits. And then I slowly started seeing progress where I could do more rounds in the ring. I had to do sprints. I hate sprints. I fucking hate sprints, G. Like, I hate it, man. I hate training. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I could just fight without training, I would do that. But I hate training, man. I did everything that I hated until it's like I got myself back to feeling good about myself. My body changed. I slimmed down, and I start winning again. Like the first dude I fought, put him in the blender. Second dude, stopped him. You know what I mean? Got all the way to the semifinals, and I worked. It was like I had sacrificed so much for that, right? The eating habits, I didn't go out none. You can't party and none of that. I didn't go out none. You hear me? So after that, I had, again, like I said, careers and like I've been chasing the IT dream, cybersecurity certification, but it's like everybody overlooked me, right? They'll get somebody else the job that's not even as qualified as me, and I'll be sitting there still like, man, I made it to third round interviews. I made it to third round interview for Microsoft. Let that sink in. For them to tell me like, nah, we just gonna go with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is happening over and over and over again. I'm just feeling discouraged. So I chose to try to pick a different profession. I'm like, man, let me go to this apprenticeship. I got accepted in the program, had to pay the bread, gave my transcripts, everything like that. And I was scheduled to report to fight that day. So I had a choice to make. Like, either all the hard work that I put in for this boxing stuff, that I knew I was going to win this tournament, or go to this apprenticeship and test and then not even fight or anything like that. So I chose to fight. I won that fight, but I didn't win the tournament. And I just felt so discouraged over that, man. I just felt like, why? It's one of them times where it's like, if you believe in God, I mean, like, I just question, like, why would you bring me back just to only bring me this far? You get what I'm saying? Like, I just felt defeated again. Because I'm like, bro, I had no income. That was my outlet, and that was the next whatever to kind of give me that high to make me feel like I'm big and bad again. Well, not big and bad, but just like I'm relevant in a world where like nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, just nobody cares. And after that, then that's when it started sinking in. Like, what the hell is next? Like, what am I gonna do? My fault. I had to change the lighting and everything because had to do the video because the kids was getting out of school, and I guess something happened or whatever. Like, there's always something going on when the schools, like when it getting close to summertime, everybody always want to get the cap and whatever like that. But like what did I leave off at? I lost the tournament, right? So I was feeling like over discouraged, right? And my homie was like, he's like, he'll call me and be like, hey, you still doing this? I'm like, hell no. He like, hey man, what's going on with the B&Bs? I'm like, I don't know. Like, basically anything I had a deflect for like him telling me ways to make money. Like, he was like, well, why you just don't train people? I'm like, cause I don't got a space. I got a whole gym in the backyard, but I'm like, I don't got a space. But hear me out. I ain't training people in the backyard because I got a specific clientele that I want to see. I trained people last summer, but it's like, people really don't be wanting to pay that bread just for them sessions. They want you training for free. And then, if you don't spend no money on something, or if you do spend some money on something, it's a different type of integrity that you got with it. So there's a lot of people that showed up that ended up stopped showing up because either it wasn't they first hobby or something like that for whatever reason. But I would tell him that he's like, why you just don't go train here? And then ask so-and-so to get on the phone with you. And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't want, like, I just had like I made my bed type shit. And he was like, man, pull up. I want to talk to you. I'm like, all right. He literally sat me down. This how you know you got a real friend, bro. A real friend. Not the ones that's in the club like, hey man, let's get it going. Hey, bottles on me. Like, I got homies that'll be like, yeah, I'll pay you in bottles, or come to this section. I got this girl, that girl. Man, I'm telling you, I'm at that point where it's like, first of all, I'm not even drinking right now. You feel me? I don't even drink no more. So it's like, And liquor, when you think about it, liquor is poison. You feel me? Liquor is literally like poison. So while I'm trying to better myself, why would I put something in me to kind of like make me feel less than? You feel me? Or go against the grain. I won't be able to wake up in the morning to go train or whatever the case is, you know? So that being said, like this a real friend. He called me. He was like, yeah, we need to have a talk man to man. I'm like, all right. So he sat me down. He's like, man, first of all, you got to get back on your shit. And he was like, man, you know, at first you was ahead of everybody. Because again, I had bought my first building at 23. I had 5 Airbnbs. You get what I'm saying? I had an investment in semi-trucks. I was doing courses and things like that to better myself and fixing flips. Like I just was in my bag, bro. I was that man. You feel me? That's how I felt. I just went in the gym then, right? And leading up to the fight, I got in the gym. But I just had to get back disciplined. He was telling me like, bro, like, I don't even recognize you right now. You feel me? But I know who you are still. So that shit, man. That shit, bro. Damn, bro. Man, these real tears, folks. Not even on no soft shit, folks. These just like, man, that's surreal, bro. Gang. Fuck. Bro, to lose everything that you got and feel like you ain't got it no more, you feel me? Like your mojo. And for your mans to them to be like, bro, what the fuck? Wake up. That's real, bro. Shit. Nah, that's real, bro. That's real, folks. Not even on no soft shit, folks. Fuck. Not even on no soft shit, but like, this shit get deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit get deep. When you gotta ask, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get no game. No unemployment. Denial of food stamps. You don't know how you gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you gotta do something. And he told me, he was like, I'm telling him all this shit. He like, so what? He like, so what? What the fuck you mean, so what? These are legit reasons. Man, he told me, don't nobody give a fuck about that in life. Nobody care about you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bite down. Stop crying. Use your resources. Bite down. And this coming from, he was just there. You know what I'm saying? He was just right there to be like, to me, his big break. He was depressed too. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing, this coming from somebody that lost his mom, bro. Like, my man's lost his whole OG. And I've never seen this nigga, like give up. I ain't never seen this nigga give up, fool. What the fuck? That's a real friend, fool. But long story short, man, he had got on me, man. And I realized, like, after that, I had to think about it, man. I'm like, all right, you right. Like, I got myself this far type shit. And I had to think about, like, what the fuck did I do? I know I wanted that shit so bad. I know I wanted to win so bad. Just a win in life. Just a win. I know I wanted that shit so bad. Well, I just fuck around and, like, I had to lock in. I stopped drinking. I was waking up every day. Or like I would run because I didn't have no job, you get what I'm saying, at that point, but I would run every day even when I didn't feel like. I'm telling you, my body is so sore. Like, you need a new threshold in your body when you feel like you gonna quit or you gonna pass out. You don't, and you go ahead some more. It's like, now that's your new tolerance level, man. Like, don't quit. That's the whole more. Don't quit. Life is life, but don't quit, man. Telling you, bro, we all done been there. I hear you. I hear you clearly, loud and clearly, man. So I just thought about it, man. I had to track my habits. I use the daily journal every day. Like when I just feel like shit, I would use the daily journal, man. And I would just talk to myself in that journal. I stopped eating like out because why? Like I didn't have the bread, so like I would have to fuck around and like I ain't gonna lie, I used to take the groceries and shit from OG now folk until I got like the SNAP benefits or whatever, and then I wouldn't come out of pocket with the bread. You know what I'm saying? I had to be strategic, cause like I still gotta survive. And then if you think about it, when you eat chicken and Burger King and whatever like that, like from out whatever, you're not full, and those aren't foods that give you energy to feel good or just even feel like you even got the energy. Them joints be making you feel sleepy and sluggish, let alone like with even out the drinking. So you gotta put in your body what you want to kind of like get out of it, right? So I just thought about everything I was doing. Did I cook a meal today? Did I drink my water? Because you know you gotta flush out. You know what I'm saying? Drinking, you gotta stay hydrated. In the boxing gym, it's hot as I don't know what, and you depleting, you sweating, you literally burning calories down to like 500 calories a workout. You know what I'm saying? So I just tracked everything, and I had to realize, like, just sitting in the dark one day, like, you know what I'm saying? I rewired my mindset to like a new low taught me new things. You know what I'm saying? And I rewired my business. If you are interested in using the same sheet that I use, like the same, like the journaling, the did you cook today, just the accountability tracker. The link is in my bio. I'll put it in my bio, and it's free. It's 100% free. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. Like it's 100% free. I just know how it feels to lack the accountability, because when I was bringing myself back, it was like, and that's another thing he told me. He was like, man, you steady saying that you need somebody behind you and shit or whatever like that. He's like, who experiencing a lot of this stuff? It's just you. It's just you. So why the fuck do you need a team of everybody? Like that's the initial push, but you don't need them every day. You don't need them niggas every day. Do this for you. You got to do it for you. If you want to box, you got to win for you, because ain't nobody else in that ring with you. I'm like, that's thorough, man. You feel me? When you ain't put the work in, you knew you cut some corners, you in that ring. You not cheating your coach. So I'm like, I mean, not that I'm cheating, but it's like you got to work harder. You got to work harder and hard. And then that same grit, that same energy, that same, I'm not going to give up even though I'm tired. That's what y'all seeing now. That's what y'all seeing now. And that's what brought me out of that phase that I'm in, because it's only a phase. It's God's timing. If you believe in faith, it's God's timing. But it's a phase, man. So you just got to get there, man, and just don't sit stagnant, bro. Like, don't make your bed and lay in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just shared to y'all this is a real story, man. Like this really was real, man. Don't sit stagnant. Don't sit stagnant, I should say. Don't make your bed. It's always a way out. It's cool to sit, take a breather, chill, but use a resource and wiggle out of that joint. Keep trying to wiggle out, man. You feel me? Put people around you that are able to pull you up out of the mud when you're there, and separate yourself from the ones that kind of continue to make you feel less than. You know. Make better decisions for yourself. If you guys need a way to track things, like I said, I'm using the exact journaling format and accountability tracker that I use. If you would like it, again, it is free. The link is down in my bio. I just made that on Gumroad for free, like I said, but it's for, that's another thing. Maybe I'll make a video on how I leveraged Gumroad, which is free. They just take a percentage, but to make digital products off of the knowledge that you already have off your past experiences. So